And with that, we should be live. Hello again, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Chrono Trigger. That was a sound.
It wasn't even a moan, it was just a small scream.
I didn't say, I didn't specify.
Have you changed the stream title and the game, or is it just not updated for me?
It might. It should be changed. I hope it's changed.
Let me reload the page.
I'm reloading the page.
Yeah, you changed it. It's fine.
Alright, perfect. In that case, I am actually going to go ahead and skedaddle for a moment while I get some preparations underway. Namely, getting something to drink. I will be back.
You know, I should probably find something to eat.
Be a good idea.
Just a little bit.
I'm trying to line up my monitors so that Windows thinks they're at the same alignment that they actually are.
Understandable. Yeah, I'll be back in a minute to find food.
Okay. Hello, chat. You're stuck with me now. You cannot escape me.
I trust that you have kept my chat sufficiently entertained.
Nope.
Checks out. Don't worry, I wouldn't have been able to do that either.
I mean, about the most I did was just, be like, hello, chat. You're stuck with me. You cannot escape.
Somehow checks out. Alright. So we're just gonna go
I don't think anyone's here. It's fine.
Perfect. So we're just gonna go ahead and get started. And hope that my capture works properly. Come on. You got this. There we go. Maybe? Yes. Perfect.
No, I don't got this.
Checks out. Anyways, as I have mentioned, we are going to have a bunch of dialogue going on, if I'm not mistaken. So we're gonna go ahead and bring Robo with us instead of Marl. And obviously what we do to start off the stream is we take a crack at the world-ending bucket. What do you think? What was that?
There's an enemy here whose their name looks like it says Tesco. It's not. I don't know what it is.
Alright, y'all ready for me to take a crack at the world-ending bucket? It's gonna be great, trust me.
The what?
The world-ending bucket. Contained within that bucket was a gate that takes us directly to the Day of Lavos in 1999 AD, which, as we learned in the future, was the day the world ended. Let's see if we can stop this thing at level 17. How does this sound? Energy reading at 100, 200, and increasing. No way! Yes, you can fight the final boss of the game at any time. I'm not sure if I've mentioned this, I believe I have. But it is true, you can fight the final boss of the game at literally any time you choose. It is hilarious. That being said, you're probably not going to figure in the fight until like level 50. Oh my. Lavos. Chrono, shall we go? Alright, I'm leaving it up to you two. No? Alright, fair enough, we run away. We run away from the world-ending bucket.
You can do the World Ending Bucket if you want to.
Some other time.
Um,
No, I'll do that when we hit like 25. Right now we're at level 17.
so you have not tried to fight Lavos at all, right?
I have not tried to fight Lavos on stream yet. That being said, I do believe I'll be holding off on that. Instead, we will be,
It probably would be good to wait for... Because Jeff is not here at the moment, and I think
Yeah.
it would be good for him to see this.
Anyway, that gives us time for exposition, my favorite.
Hey, by the way, TJ, do you know that your Discord stream is capturing the entirety of your recording
Yes.
software?
For some
Okay.
reason, sharing Chrono Trigger directly through Discord actually causes the game to crash if you're in menus and do anything.
What the fuck?
I'm not sure why, it just does. So this is the workaround I've come up with.
Okay, I mean, fair enough.
Hmm.
Anything to not have stream delay.
Yeah. Dear me, you truly found Dreamstone. Yes, that will do quite nicely. With that, I can make the blade whole again. But first the Masamune, and now this Dreamstone. How in the world did you... No, I suppose it does not matter. Make yourselves at home. This will take some time. Alright, I can work with that. I'll lend you a hand. How are you going to fix it? Do not interrupt me while I'm trying to read. Fair enough. You just leave this to me. Of course, the Dreamstone must be refined if we are to repair the Masamune. But that is not all. The blade itself must be activated as well. You work on the Dreamstone. I will take care of the sword. Okay, fear not. The great Luca knows her way around a workshop. I want you all to take note of this music that's playing in the background. It is a rather famous track from this game, I'll give it that. This is pretty complicated. Think you could go somewhere else for a while? You're ruining my concentration. Alright, it's done. Could you bring me the Dreamstone? I'm done here too. Alright, let's get started. This is exactly how I remember blacksmithing working.
Why does this remind me of the flashbang joke?
I don't know.
Good choice, Riku. As the card just flashbangs him.
I don't know, but that was a good bit.
Yeah, that's a really good bit.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Behold, the Masamune in all its glory. How peculiar. My sensors are detecting pulses of mental energy emanating from the Masamune. If you were expecting lesser work, you shouldn't have come to me. Chrono, let us take the Masamune to Frog. Trying to be robotic is a lot harder than I remember, if I'm being honest. A sword can be used as a tool for ending lives or as one for saving them. It all depends on the one who wields it. Be sure to wield yours for the proper reason. Would you like to buy something? Dropping that wisdom on us and then just like... Iconic. I'm gonna go ahead and buy some Panaceas, even though I don't think I'll be using these. Okay, I may have been wrong about the dialogue dump. That happens.
I return with ramen.
Alright, perfect timing. We're gonna
Now
go...
time for the world-ending bucket.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and tackle the world-ending bucket. You know the world-ending bucket, right, Jeff?
Yeah, the bucket!
Yeah! So we finished the Masamune, but before we go ahead and take care of that, we're just gonna go ahead and save.
This
Come on.
is a bucket.
No.
Dear God, there's more.
There's more.
No.
No.
This is a bucket. Perfect.
Even
See,
better is that's
TF2
actually...
Soldier knew what was going on. He knew about the world-ending bucket.
See, even better is, right? Like, that's not even a fan animation. That's fucking canon.
Yeah, I love.
Because is that from expiration date or?
Yep, it
Yeah,
is.
it's expiration day, yeah.
Yeah.
The soldier is. I love how Valve, like, they weren't even feeding into the memes because the memes didn't exist. Valve made the memes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Fun part is they never represented Soldier as a dumbass before expiration date. Like, yeah, he kind of wasn't all there, and you know he's actually a civilian who got who stole all of his equipment and calls himself a U.S. soldier. Although the matter being is he couldn't actually he couldn't be recruited into the military.
They wouldn't let him join.
Yeah, they wouldn't let him join. He ended up being poor and got a roommate that is Marasmus, you know, the fucking wizard.
I remember
So I've heard.
Marasmus, yeah.
And it's actually canon, but never voiced, that Marasmus owes a lot of dangerous people money.
Checks out.
Like, the lore of TF2 is fucking insane.
Indeed. From what little I know, it is easily one of the, like, greatest works of fiction. Anyways.
Indeed.
I would like to point out one of our party members, before we fight the final boss of the game, says, "Ours was a short youth." Luca knows what's going to happen.
Luca knows.
Lavos
Luca can
enters
see the
attack
future. Little did we know,
enters
Luca
attack
has the
mode.
Monado.
Lavos is imitating the dragon tank from the bridge now.
There's something iconic about him activating attack mode.
Indeed.
Wait,
What?
but is he... So yeah, I guess you would have to... No, I was gonna make a Yu-Gi-Oh joke, but I don't know enough about Yu-Gi-Oh to make a joke proper.
It do be like that.
Sounds Yu-Gi-Oh.
Ow!
Oh no.
Now
The
you
whole
might
party's
say,
been toppled.
this guy's not doing that much. Like, we're making pretty quick work of him, right? Ow. Like, he just did 20 damage on a counterattack. Like, this isn't that bad. Right?
Right.
Oh, don't worry, we'll get to it eventually.
Dang,
don't
this
even know
final
why
boss is easy.
Yeah. Lavos changes attack modes. Up next, we've got the Guardian robot from the future. Come on. And our plan of attack here is going to be very much the same as the initial fight against the Guardian robot, where we break its pods. Just in this context, these pods are like biological. Come on. Alright, now we just wail on the center. Bonk. I think both Chrono and Robo crit there. He's counting down to regenerate his pots, just like the crazy future robot machine did. Also, I would like to point out that with this positioning, Chrono's action bar is currently off screen. Anyways, Lavos changes attack modes. Now it's choosing to imitate this monster we found somewhere in a cave.
Man, I can't wait until Lavos decides to change attack modes into Lavos.
It's gonna be great. So I'm gonna go ahead and start actually healing up the party. Probably not the worst idea. We haven't taken much damage, but can't hurt really. Oh man.
Kuka just so casually. Ours with a short fuse.
Indeed. Truly an iconic line. Water 2 has been cast, damaging the entire party. But this is fine. We can work with this. Water 2 has once again been cast, damaging the entire party. I may not have been paying attention, and it may have entered a counterattack stance.
So that's why the bucket.
Indeed. And thus, because I failed to read a subtitle, mostly because I'm memeing around, I died to a boss that we casually beat earlier in the run. Iconic maneuver, really.
Bucket.
Anyways, we failed. Good job, everyone. The future is over. And, we die. Truce! Direct impact on truce! Calm yourself. Give me a full status update. It's not a good indication. I don't think the entire map should be blinking red like that. Poor Chorus, Medina, they've all been destroyed. Director, we've got incoming. Evacuate to the shelter dome. Director, sir, you must come with us. There's no time. Get moving. Yes, sir. Lavos.
The director has time powers. He slowed everything down.
Unfortunately, rocks still fell, and everyone still died. In the end, the future.
Oh, so you went for the good end.
Not wrong. Maybe in today's day and age, but back in the 90s, they had a bit more optimism. Either way, the game just straight up ends. We lost the final boss fight, and as a result, the game just ends. But it's fine, because we still have the save point from earlier.
Just erases your save and makes you go all the way back from the beginning.
It's like, damn. Alright, so now that that's out of the way, we're gonna go ahead and, where am I going? Oh, do I have to end up in truce. There's no faster way of getting there. Now that we've got the Masamune, we can go ahead and deliver that to Frog now.
Wait, is that...
What?
Well, that's not what I'm confused, because that's not what I thought, happened when you tried to beat Lavos early.
If you successfully beat Lavos early, you get an ending. If you fail to beat Lavos early, then you lose.
Get an ending.
Yeah, you get an ending, just not a very positive one.
I thought it was something else that I mean, I knew you lost, but I thought there was actual consequences. Am I thinking of a different instance of fighting Lavos?
Possibly.
I know that's a thing.
You're probably thinking about a different instance of fighting Lavos. But we'll get there eventually. Either way, we must go find Frog. Notably not any of these frogs. Oh, stop that, you bad boy!
I don't like this.
Probably correct. Frankly, I don't know what's up with this thing. But it seems to be gone now. Hey,
the both of us, I don't like this.
Hey, Frog, I have a gift for you. You've come again. This sword. No, it could not be. The Masamune?
But how did you get this from Jetstream Sam?
No, that's the Murasama.
Oh.
I must ponder this turn of events. You may remain here for the night. Which, for the record, the legendary sword the Murasama is based off is actually called the Muramasa. They intentionally got the name wrong, and frankly, it's hilarious. And it's also important that they did that. Well, anyway. Cyrus, you're leaving, aren't you? I am. It's long past time we reclaimed the badge from the Frog King. And I need to see that sword with my own eyes. Cyrus, this kingdom has need of you. Lean and I need you as well. See that you return. As long as there is life in these bones, I shall, come what may. Well then, by your leave. Sir Cyrus! On behalf of the knighthood, we wish you a safe journey and Godspeed. My brothers. I trust the kingdom's protection to you. See that she is kept safe from her enemies. Pardon the delay. Let us be on our way. Glenn, you be careful too. Be well, Your Majesty. Apparently the standard battle theme is just something everyone listens to in a fight in this universe. Not just our party.
So, you seek the hero's badge, Knight of the Kingdom of Men. Come and take it then, if you can.
I'm not even gonna make a sound effect for a croak. That is what I mean to do. Nirvana, strike! Impressive, he moved.
I'm beaten. Filthy badge. Do not think I'll forget this.
Ugh. Glenn, watch out! Cyrus, your sword! The Masamune! Is that the best you can do? Without your sword, you're nothing. Ugh. You've not bested me yet. Cyrus, I'm done for. Listen to me, Glenn. I will hold them here. Use that chance to escape. But... Stay and they'll only kill us both. Go, Glenn. Hadn't you better worry about yourself, Cyrus? I do not think you've the time to be concerned with the well-being of others. This is it, Glenn. Go! Ah! Damn. Cyrus! Run. Run, Glenn. The Queen. Take care of Queen Lean. I beg. Cyrus? Cyrus! No! Damn. What's the matter? Are you not going to try your luck? Ah! Like a scared little frog with no pond to jump into. How about it, Lord Magus? Can't you give him a more fitting form? Very well. No act of defiance goes unpunished. No! Ah! Ah! That's more like it, you spineless wimp. "10 long years have passed. Have I the strength? Oh, Cyrus. Awaken, Chrono. I do not know how far my skills will carry me, but I will put them to the test. Let us go to Magus's keep. His strength is no small thing. Do you understand the odds we face?" Nothing can beat science. We must do it for the future. And thus, we have assembled our party once more. Before we begin, I'm just gonna make sure Frog has his important stuff.
Probably a good idea.
Hold on. Wait, can he? So he gets the hero's badge, but for some reason he does not seem to have the Masamune available to equip. No, I know where he is able to equip it. We're just gonna go ahead and move on for a bit. But yes, we have learned the backstory of the legendary Sir Cyrus that we have heard plenty about from various people in this time period. Turns out Cyrus is dead. Unfortunate. And the one we know as Frog was his faithful companion who journeyed with him to the bitter end. And, of course, as these things go, was turned into a frog.
Indeed.
But yeah, Frog, when he eventually gets access to the Masamune, becomes debatably one of the most powerful party members in terms of sheer DPS, just because not only is the Masamune going to be an incredibly powerful weapon, but the hero's badge gives him crit rate with it. So every time he attacks, I don't know the exact specifics of the chance, but it's basically like a 50% chance to crit or something stupid.
Ah! Stop that! Oh no, it's Cyrus! Run! Thank you, Cyrus. Glenn, there are times when a man must stand and face the things that trouble him. But it hurts to be hit. I cannot hurt another. Not even them. You're too soft, Glenn. Glenn, I've decided to join the knighthood. I thought as much. You'll be a fine knight, I'm sure of it. Won't you come with me? I cannot. But why? You're a better sword than I. You always have been. I haven't the nerve it takes to be a knight. In a real battle, the fear would take me. No! Ugh. Ugh. I love voicing groans of increasing discomfort.
Interesting statement.
Indeed. The badge. The hero's badge. The Masamune, if you please. And Chrono, doing the logical thing, sticks it into the ground instead of handing it over.
Of course.
He doesn't want to touch the frog.
My name is Glenn. Long have I carried Cyrus's hopes and dreams, and now I bear the Masamune as well. Henceforth, I claim them as my own. I shall slay the Fiendlord Magus and restore our honor. And here we get the anime cutscene. Truly wonderful.
Is this one of the usually is like a full-on anime cutscene?
Yes, this is a straight up full-on anime cutscene. And is that the blocking thing on my screen? Hold on.
Yeah, everything is gone black.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that this is like the stream automatically cutting out content that is not like, you know, able to be streamed, and it's not the game just dying. That being said, if you're a fan of Akira Toriyama, he did the animation here, so, or like, maybe not the animation, but like he's the art director. You might want to check out the anime cutscenes for yourself if you're interested. But
We'll support the official release.
alright. I'm hoping the stream didn't just like choose death. It might have. It might have. Is it gonna come back at all? No? Hold on. What the heck? Come on. You can do it. Hello? Come on. That's odd. That is weird. What on earth? Chrono Trigger? Oh, the game just crashed. What? Interesting. Odd. I was not expecting that to happen. I think I have a workaround, though. I think. Oh, I remember the workaround I have for this now. I can't capture the source directly. I need to be capturing my whole screen. So you're all gonna get another peek at my overlay. It's gonna be great.
Yeah.
All right. So slight problem though. Let's see. Bookmarked game. All right. It takes us back to the cutscene. We're good. After the anime cutscene. Convenient! The game has an autosave. I did not actually know that. That is interesting. It sure is nice that it autosaved the crash, though. Yeah, so funny thing about the preparations I had to make. Yeah, I had to stream my whole screen, and I completely forgot about that. Anyways, we enter the magic cave. I realized I forgot to check Frog's equipment again. That being said, he seems to already be doing pretty considerable damage. Alright, so we're just gonna go ahead and have Chrono hit this thing with a lightning. Luca's gonna set it on fire. Perfectly normal thing to do, all things considered. Could it be that you wield magic? I thought only fiends could employ it now. You might be able to learn it too if you visit the end of time. I was just about to consider that, actually. I was like, hold on, should I be doing that? Anyways, Frog now automatically has the Masamune equipped, so pretty good. And instead of the Power Glove, we're going to give him the Hero's Badge, because even though it technically reduces his stats, this is going to be worth it, trust me. Because he's only missing 3 damage from the strength he gets. But, he's going to be critting all the time, it'll be great, trust me. Alright, so let's go ahead and head back to the end of time. I just noticed a spider on the wall behind my computer. Conveniently, spiders are my friends, though. It's moths that are not my friends, if you know anything about me. Which, I do believe I let that slip during the messenger. Yes, I do believe I said that during the messenger. Because there's a boss fight that's supposed to be a bat disguising itself as a butterfly, but I always thought the butterfly looked a bit more like a moth.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's head to the end of time real quick. Oh, it's on my desk now. Hey, you don't have to come over here.
Hmm.
Alright, so we're just gonna go ahead and see Specchio now, since it's been a moment. Now there's a... I don't remember what voice I gave this guy, but I just, for some reason, auto-filled it as some kind of Brooklyn accent. Now there's a weird... I can't speak. Now there's a weird fellow. Looks like his power is water, and a frog. Who'd have guessed? Ipso facto minimo magico. Frog learned to use magic. So, all fortified with magic. Want to try it out? No. You make any new friends, you bring them to see me, you hear? I like you guys. I'm pretty sure Specchio's voice is going to change every time I talk to him.
Oh boy.
Just a heads up. Not that it really matters. Well, back to 680 we go, to actually explore that cave. But yes, now that Frog has the Masamune and has rejoined our party, we have a pretty appreciable increase in DPS. In fact, this party I'm running right now, Chrono, Frog, and Luca, not very high sustain, as Frog is the only person who really has a healing spell here, but exceptional damage output. It's gonna be great. After all, if you know anything about how I handle multiplayer games, you would know that I have gone on record saying that the best way to support your team is by making sure the enemy team is dead. This only applies in circumstances where killing someone is not expressly awful.
So obviously when you're at a childhood soccer game, you just, you know, kill everyone.
Well, I cannot say I
with this
condone it.
decision.
I can't disagree. For legal reasons, this is a joke.
And for legal and humor purposes, this is a joke.
Alright, in the meantime, we're just gonna go ahead and keep going through this cave and realize that I have my cursor left on screen. How unprofessional of me. Chrono
This seems completely standard to me.
There's a lot of these rats.
Oh shit! Alright!
A message is scrawled in blood here. Beware the jugglers in the Fiendlord's keep. Strike them, and they tighten their defense against blows. Cast spells upon them, and they strengthen their defense against magic. I can work with that. This is it. Jeff, would you like to tell the audience at home where you ended your journey in Chrono Trigger?
I do not remember at this point.
If I'm not mistaken, it was here. This is where
That
you
would also
stopped,
make
if I'm not
sense.
mistaken. Yes. Are you ready to see the same stuff until I finally break through?
Yeah.
The Fiendlord's Keep. Pretty standard stuff here. This is our treasure. Let's play. This one's silent. That's not a good sign. Well, there you are, Luca. Hello, Taban. What are you doing here? Frog, you're safe. Hello, Queenling. Hello, Chrono's mom. Chrono! So this is where you've been since the fair. You had me worried sick. Impressive that you managed to break into the Fiendlord's keep 400 years in the past.
Yo, what the fuck is she doing here?
There's a plan. Hello, guy silently staring at a treasure chest. Hello, children. Obtained shelter. Obtained mid-ether. And, doesn't seem like there's much else here. For being an evil Fiendlord's keep, this place is rather poorly decorated.
Indeed.
Man, I got lied to. That save point wasn't real. Ozzy! Welcome, Glenn. Or should I say, Sir Froggy? Never expected to see you here. Are those your replacements for Cyrus? Lord Magus is a tad busy right now. You'll have to take up your business with me. After you take it up with the Master Swordsman Slash and flee the Magician, that is. Oh, right. Wow, he really got us. And all 100 beasts in this keep, of course. I don't know what voice I'm going for with Ozzy. I had one like 5 seconds ago, and I do not remember what it was.
Understandable. Ozzy's just that forgettable that you already forgot the voice you gave to him.
No, it's just that I have like a grand total of 2 usable voices.
Also feasible.
Come on, Frog, how'd you miss that? Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and face these standard enemies, and yeah, both Chrono and Frog crit on their normal attacks there. We'd love to see it.
Indeed.
So I believe the first place we're gonna be going is off to the left. Dance! Dance! The god of all fiends is born tonight! Ah! The sacrifice has arrived! I love being a sacrifice. I'm gonna take care of the big guy first. Luca's gonna go for a flamethrower, see if I can get any collateral damage. Isn't looking like it. Yeah, this isn't gonna work. What is going to work, however, is a Cyclone. I can get some collateral damage with that. Yeah, standard battles. Even death does not stop your lust to kill one another. Such foolish creatures, you humans. I can't disagree. Bonk. ether. Not bad. Please help us escape.
From this eternal suffering.
Man, they really got us, didn't they? I'm gonna go ahead and start somewhat healing up the party with Frog's Slurp skill. Keyword somewhat. That didn't do much healing. Might unironically be better for me to use some potions. Yeah, I can do that after this fight. It seems you freed my undying slaves. Such insolence. It has been ages, Slash. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and use up those potions that I was talking about. Probably not the worst idea, all things considered. And also, instead of Luca, we're gonna go ahead and bring Marl, just for sustainability's sake. I must admit, I don't know what voice I gave Slash like 2 seconds ago. I must admit, I'd not even dreamed you would find the courage to come here. Had Cyrus not been with you the last time, your fate would have been the same as all the others. But I'm sure you'd have fit right in with those skeletal servants of mine. Alright. Jab, lunge, thrust! Not rude. Go ahead and do a slight bit of healing. Hit him with an ice spell. That did not do much. Go with some basic attacks. Probably not the worst idea. Especially if Frog and Chrono keep critting like that. One more jab, lunge, thrust. I would like to point out once again that not only is Frog and Marl's action bars off screen, but their health bars are too. We still have the health text box in the bottom right, but not very helpful. Go ahead and use ice again. Slightly heal up our healer. Cast Aura on Chrono. Keep attacking. Nice crit from Frog, dealing like 300 damage. Learned Ice Water Dual Tech. You've some prowess. For the first time in ages, perhaps I'd best employ all of my own as well. And you, without Cyrus. You've no hope. Oh, really? Well, we're gonna start off by casting some AoE healing with an Aura Whirl going out. And have Frog top himself off with the Slurp. He did not even reach full health from that, actually, upon closer examination.
Sounds about right.
Either way, doesn't matter. We can still work with this. So I'm gonna go ahead and let Chrono and Frog both get their actions at the same time, so we can go ahead and use Sword Stream. This should just do both. This should just be a pretty strong strike. Never mind, he's immune to magic or something. Upon closer examination, using Sword Stream was a bad idea. Either way, it doesn't matter when both Frog and Chrono just crit all the time. Man, Frog's critting a lot. Like, even with the boosted hit rate from the Heroes badge, I was not expecting this many crits. Same thing from Chrono. I'm getting real lucky, I think. As Frog does a normal attack. And we're gonna go ahead and use another Aura World to try and keep the party topped off. Even though it's really just Marl that needs healing upon closer examination. Yeah, so Chrono's gonna go ahead and do a basic strike. Frog's gonna keep doing basic strikes. And Marl's just gonna heal herself, I think. Looks like we could all use a bit of healing. Alright, we're all at a pretty good amount of health, I'd say. That being said, it wouldn't hurt to heal up a bit more. Keep critting Frog, it's gonna be great. That's not how I meant to heal. No, it was. And because I was, for some reason, under the impression I healed the wrong person, I healed someone who was already at full health. Good job, me. Well, either way, let's just keep chipping away. Yeah! Marl has taken a rather considerable amount of damage, but it'll be fine, I think. As long as we just try and be a bit safe about when we heal, we'll probably be fine. Hold on. I need to attend to something real quick.
Alright.
So, I've just run into a side quest in Xenoblade 2 that is apparently bugged, and you just have to close the game and fucking reopen it to get the NPCs that you need to actually spawn for some reason.
Wait, Xenoblade 2?
Xenoblade 3. Yeah, for some reason the NPCs you need to do this quest just do not spawn sometimes, so you have to just full-on close the game and then reopen it.
Huh.
I don't know why, but that's really annoying. Anyways, I'm getting some of the Nintendo online stuff rewards so that I can get more things for Xenoblade 3 profile pictures.
Understandable.
I now have Chibi Uni. I have Chibi best character.
Understandable. Except I don't know who that is.
Yeah. She's pretty similar to the,
Welcome back.
What is going on?
I'm just talking about Xenoblade 3. I've run into a glitch and I had to close the game and reopen it to get NPCs to spawn.
Odd.
Yeah.
That is a bit weird. Okay. Either way, we're just gonna keep chipping away. I love doing damage.
Yep, they're spawned in. fucking hell, why? Yeah, so they're not supposed to spawn in if you don't have the right,
Frog has been down. Unfortunate.
If you don't have the right hero in your party, they don't spawn in, but also,
Well,
for
that's
some
what we have
reason...
these for. Just gonna go ahead and use an Athenian water, which is just basically the Phoenix down in the game.
Yeah.
Keep trying to sustain the party in whatever ways we can. Now looks like another good time to pull out an Aura Whirl. And thus we win. Earned a decent amount of XP, gold, and tech points, and something else that I didn't see. Unbelievable, but to fall fighting for Lord Magus. Magus. I say that word every time differently, I swear. There could be no greater honor. And thus, he died. And we obtained Slasher. This is a sword for Chrono. With it, Chrono gets 2 points of speed. And since the maximum speed stat is 16, and his speed is currently 14,
Oh no!
Chrono is
He's a
already
speedy
at max
boy.
speed. Indeed he is. And with Chrono at max speed, we shall move on to face our next opponent. I will be ignoring these generic enemies. Do you want our treasure? Yes, I do. Okay, but first, play with us. Please. Pretty please. This is exactly how I remember children. We're gonna go ahead and use Ice Water. Dual tech between Frog's Water Spell and Marl's Ice Spell. And it obliterated everything. How nice. Obtained Barrier Sphere. If I'm not mistaken, this is an item consumable that reduces magical damage by 1/3. That is rather convenient, to say the least. Nadia, forgive me, I was wrong. Please return to the castle. That's where I'll bury you! Who would have guessed the people that we were seeing are not actually the people that they are?
Whoa, really?
Annihilation Zone. That did surprisingly little damage for a skill called Annihilation Zone, all things considered. And with that, this generic encounter should be just about done. Nice. Obtained Mid-Ether. Frog, you're safe! That will not do at all. Unfortunate. We're gonna go ahead and get rid of the, Sorcerer first, I think. Especially if Frog just crits it. Wonderful. And now my favorite time, as we wait for active time battle to do its thing. One more hit and this should be down. Perfect. Not bad at all. Chrono's leveled up. Nice. We're gonna go ahead and use some of our potions again. I don't need any consumables for the actual fight. Chrono, so this is where you've been since the fair. You had me worried sick. You've been very naughty. I think you'll have to die. Classic child
this explains a lot.
Classic child rearing technique. Murder.
I believe it from Chrono's mom.
That reminds me, we're gonna have to go take Frog to see Chrono's mom sometime. See what her reaction to him is.
Yeah, bring the frog and the robot.
Yeah.
I'm sure she'll be real fucking confused.
Actually, I did bring Robo to see Chrono's mom already. I think she said, he's very polite. You could learn a thing or two from him. This game's writing is amazing. Frog's level is increased. And before we advance, I'm just gonna go ahead and cast Aura Whirl to heal up the party again. Never mind, that doesn't work. I don't know why I was under the impression that it did. Alright, we're just gonna cast Cure on the party. And we're gonna go ahead and use a mid-ether. Get some mana back on our people. And Frog gets a normal ether because he's used the least. 2 normal ethers because he's used the least MP out of all of us so far. The magician flee, I presume. That would check out somehow. For auto-attacking, Chrono has had all of his MP stolen. How rude. That was not flee. Where is the true one?
I am here. Right here.
The bat that's been following this whole time. It was the flea.
Greetings, little green one. What's with her?
She is a powerful magician. Do not lower your guard. Flea is not the mere woman she seems.
Yes, I'm a man after all, right?
Pout.
That's a guy? Man or woman, it's all the same. Power is beauty, and I'm deliciously strong. Poor little Froggy, you must be lonely now that Cyrus is gone. And to be turned into something so hideous, how dreadful. But since you've brought your new friends over to play, let me show you all a good time.
Alright, so I'm just gonna start off by having Chrono replenish his mana. Probably not the worst thing, all things considered. So Frog has been hit with a Confuse. Wonderful already.
Oh. I just... That woman just fucking instant transmissioned.
Classic maneuver, really. We are going to do the classic technique of hit it until it dies. That is my favorite strategy.
And then we hit it till it dies! What if we all, like group up and hit it till it dies? Yeah!
I figured out how to beat him! I swear to God, Kakarot, if you say hit it really hard,
We could hit it really hard together?
Whatever. Oh god.
Alright, well, it is 11. I have school now, so I'm gonna have to go to bed.
That is valid.
So, have a good one, guys.
Good night. Alright, now we have to remember to plug his YouTube channel after the stream ends.
Nope.
Dang. Chrono has been hit by the look and has mercilessly attacked all of his party. Oh, alright, so blindly attacking is not going to be something we can do at this point. That being said, we've been inflicted with a blind. This is not good. Alright, we're gonna hit Marl with a cure, I think. Probably should have taken more steps to ensure that my party would not die from a stray hit. But you know what, we can work with this. We're gonna use a mid potion on Frog. After all, we only went through our normal potions. Alright, so I'm intentionally attacking with Chrono here to wake up Frog. Definitely not a bad idea. Ah, we've been poisoned. Not fun. I'm gonna use an Aura Whirl. If I'm not mistaken, this is about the point in the fight where normal attacks will just trigger some random status effect on counterattack, so we're just gonna go ahead and try magic for a bit. Never mind, every attack seems to trigger some kind of status effect. Ow. Chrono is asleep. This might end poorly. So we're just gonna try and keep everyone in the game for as long as we can while I wait for things to happen. Chrono woke back up again. Frog is gonna go ahead and cast Slurp so that we can get some more healing going. We're gonna get an Aura Whirl between Marl and Chrono. Frog has been blinded. This is not great. I'm gonna get another Aura Whirl going. Frog is gonna go ahead and try Slurp Slash, which is one of his attacks from earlier in the game. Dealt 173 damage, and he didn't miss his attack because techs are not very widely affected by blinds. Use Slurp Slash again. Use Cure on Chrono as he attacks everyone else. That being said, his confusion did fade, so we can work with this. Frog's just gonna Slurp Slash again. Causing Chrono to counterattack. We're gonna use a mid potion on Marl. And we're just gonna cast another Aura Whirl when the opportunity presents itself. Correction, Chrono went to sleep. How useful. I'm gonna once again focus on healing first. Probably not the worst idea. Perhaps I should go ahead and use that barrier sphere that we just received. I'm gonna make sure our healer is the most protected. I think that's a pretty fair thing to do. Gonna go ahead and make sure everybody's as close to topped off as I can manage. Even if that means doing the forbidden RPG technique of actually using items in the fight. No one's ever done that. Normally hitting someone in this game will wake them up. However, Flea's attacks inflict sleep anyway, so, oof.
Seem problematic.
We're gonna try out a sword stream, see if we can close out this fight. That didn't do much. I will, however, awaken Marl with this counterattack. Legendary technique, really. Frog is on 2 HP, and he was poisoned, so he died in his sleep. Unfortunate. We are once again going to try and heal up.
Sorry, what? Compressed Ansel meat.
I would not know. Athenian water. Let's get Frog back in this. Cure Frog. Use a mid potion on our healer. Just do a basic attack with Frog. In case it is not obvious, the amount of status effects that this fight inflicts is kind of rough to deal with. I'm gonna use a wind slash to try and... Never mind, Chrono fell asleep. How nice. Rainbow Storm, Poison Cloud.
Hey, there's someone in chat.
Hey! Oh, howdy, how are you, Gold Salsa? How are you doing? We're fighting Flea. And I do not remember how to prevent the status effects at all. This is not going amazingly. Dang, I missed a lot of progress. It do be like that sometimes, but no worries. If you would like to catch up, the VODs are on my YouTube channel, which should be linked somewhere in my Twitch description. I'm not sure where. I'm gonna use a mid potion on Marl. Try and keep Chrono topped off a bit. I'm not sure how close I am to the end of this fight. I have no idea. We're gonna try and use an Aura Whirl if Marl can... Yes, Chrono was not put to sleep. Convenient. Frog's gonna go for a normal strike. Chrono has been confused. How unfortunate. Frog is gonna once again go for a normal strike. And that was it! Convenient. Marl's level is increased.
But I'm so beautiful. Lord Magus.
As Flea just dies. And for our reward, we get a magic capsule, which will raise someone's stat or magic stat by 1 permanently. Pretty nifty if I do say so myself. That being said, we're gonna go ahead and heal up a bit. And with that, we have dealt with both Slash and Flea.
Yeah, there has been a lot of progress made so far. I mean,
If I'm not mistaken, you last were here for part 1, right? Not you, but the person in chat.
yeah, I know.
The save point is a fake. It is a teleporter. Yee. Yeah, that should be recorded on my YouTube channel, though. Or, like, saved on it, I suppose would be more accurate.
Do you have a YouTube channel link, actually?
It should be somewhere on my Twitch channel. I'm not sure where. Check my Twitch channel's description.
Yeah, that's where I would think it would be.
Either way,
No.
it is time for us to make our bold advance through the Fiendlord's Keep.
How to get to the description? It is... Yes, it is.
Nifty. We're good then.
Although for some reason it links to the About page.
Of my YouTube channel?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Odd. Probably just something wonky I did with it. I could probably
I'm
try
not
to correct
sure.
that. Can you at least access my videos from there?
So if you go to like the main channel of Twitch, it's because it's not like Twitch allows you to like they have like an actual proper integration for links to other like social media things / YouTube, which is where you link the YouTube thing.
We'll check out. No, Biggie, I dig the live stuff, and it's about to get real juicy. Indeed, it is about to get real juicy, as one of my co-commentators found out the hard way. He's not currently present anymore. But if you remember Gamer Jeff, who can be found at youtube.com with the channel Jeff's Gaming Emporium, gotta make sure that gets out there.
Gotta make sure to plug Jeff's YouTube.
Of course, it's a requirement. It's not shameless if I'm not promoting myself.
It's a quote.
Anyways, if I'm not mistaken, Jeff made it to the Megas fight, and from there just kind of fell off, and I was very sad about that. But yeah, it is indeed about to get real juicy. That is a good way of describing it. We're just making our way through the Fiendlord's Keep, and things are going on. Frankly, I'm not going to lie, I'm kind of surprised I beat Flea on the first try, because I'm not gonna lie, that fight is just like kinda, I don't even know what's going on during it. I have heard there are precisely 100 monsters in the castle. So it seems. At least that's what Ozzy told us. As for whether or not Ozzy is a reputable source, that's debatable.
Probably not. It's like 99 if you include all.
I'd believe it. Obtained Mist Robe. This is going to be an equipment for, I believe, the female party members, if I'm not mistaken, but that's going to be going on Marl, just because she's the one in our party right now. I'm not sure if you get anything more than bragging rights if you wipe them all. Frankly, I'm not sure either. So, you've made it. Slash! Flee! Pardons, Ozzy. They cannot help you anymore. You fly-eating, tongue-flicking... Ozzy's in a pickle! You'll not escape us. Welcome! Hello. Obtained Dark Mail. This is going to be armor that, for I believe the male party members, but we're going to be putting that on Chrono just because he's, well, the main character. Not bad. How's this? As he, like, doubles the speed of his traps. What? Impossible! As he once again runs away. And for our reward, we get a Death Claw, which I believe is a weapon for Robo. That being said, Robo will not be in our party temporarily. We're gonna play Donkey Kong here and dodge the barrels by climbing down these chains that are relatively ladder-shaped. That's how you play Donkey Kong, right? I assume you've played this before. Yes, I have. I've specifically played the DS version of the game with all of its added content. And, yeah. I like to think I'm relatively knowledgeable about this game, but I'm not very good on the specifics of like certain fights and such. I'm just gonna go ahead and top up our entire party, and then start chipping these guys down one by one. But yes, I have played this game to completion.
Has my other co-commentator played this game to completion? As in the one that is present right now. Hello?
Got my, I wasn't paying attention and my mic is being a piece of shit again.
Oof. Anyways, have you completed Chrono Trigger?
No.
No? How far did you make it?
There was a different boss fight also with Frog, but I didn't actually have him as like a permanent party member, which I stopped at.
Ah. That sounds...
It was the one against the big turtle?
Turtle. I have no idea what you're referring to, but that sounds relatively early in the game. No.
Yeah, it's pretty early in the game. It's there's a point in the game where Frog joins your party temporarily and then he leaves. And there's a boss fight during that period.
Yeah, that's really early in the game. If you only beat Yakra, that's like... I think you're referring to that one, at least.
Sounds right.
Yeah. I always thought the Mystic's existence was an odd loose end. Understandable.
Yeah, I also remember I had a lot of trouble in the future.
Understandable.
I don't remember if it was right before or right after I found Robot, but I just got fucking lost in an area for like 4 hours.
It do be like that.
Yeah, and like that, and then the boss fight that I couldn't complete. And I don't even think I could leave. I'm pretty sure I was stuck there.
Odd. Like, they aren't humans or reptiles, they just appeared one day as a convenient foil. Yeah, that is a bit strange. It do be like that, don't it? And thus, I managed to check all of the wrong things.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
That being said, I think these randomized, but I could be wrong about that. I'm not dealing with these sparkles, so we're just gonna run away from them this time. Alright, are you the one that teleports me away? No, you're the save point. Are you the one that teleports me? Yes. I was a lot closer to escaping than I thought I would be, if I'm being honest. We're also just gonna run from this fight as well. I'm not dealing with these again. Letting the magic animations play out is a bit of a noof sometimes. Alright, so it seems like the fake save points all kind of go in a like counterclockwise, or not counterclockwise, but like a clockwise fashion, so I'm good from here. Come on. Let me through. I've been lied to. By myself. Oh, I didn't even notice this. Obtain magic capsule. We, like, just got one of those, so that's pretty convenient. Ow. That's the actual save point. That one's the teleporter. What? Impossible! Classic Ozzy. And we're gonna play a bit more Donkey Kong that I'm not particularly good at, apparently.
Kinky Clang.
Ah! Well, the entire party has exploded for 50 damage, which, frankly, all things considered, is not that bad. So that
Juggler has activated Physical Guard, so we're going to go ahead and activate a Magic Attack, forcing it to activate Magic Guard so that Chrono can hit the wrong enemy. I'm so good at video games. Anyways, Frog's gonna go ahead and hit the Juggler again. And we're just gonna chip this thing down. Alright. Bonk. Bonk. I love watching Frog crit for like 300 damage at this point in the game. Speaking of Frog, he has learned Heal. This is finally a tech we have, I believe, that actually heals the entire party without having to be a dual tech. This will be very useful.
Good.
Let us dodge that ball.
Directly into this enemy.
Indeed. I'm great at positioning. Gonna deal with this guy now. Watch Marl crit. Nice. No, excuse me. I don't know where that sneeze came from, but it did. And no, that was not a coherent thought. But yeah, just more generic fights between us and Ozzy. Who would have guessed?
Does sound about like annoying second hands to the actual boss.
Indeed. And Ozzy is the most annoying, the most second hand.
We're not even gonna be the ones to kill him, are we?
I'm not gonna lie, I actually don't remember how dealing with Ozzy goes. I'm pretty sure he survives, but I do not actually remember. Ow. I've made a mistake. Alright, so we're just gonna go ahead and, we're just gonna have Frog cast Heal. Chrono's gonna go ahead and hit the Juggler with a physical attack, and Marl's gonna follow up with a magic attack. With Physical Guard active, we can go ahead and use a magic attack. With Magic Guard active, Chrono can follow up with a physical attack. Frog is going to go ahead and cast Water, which is a magical attack. Chrono's going to hit the other one with Lightning to set up for a physical attack. Which Marl does. Then we cast another magic attack, which is going to be Chrono's Lightning, because with the Slasher 2, with the Slasher, his speed is just maxed out. Which I must say is rather wonderful. Frog's gonna deal a critical hit, and we get to focus on the Outlaw now. Which Marl crits. Man, crit rate in this game is a lot higher than I remembered. Which, I'll take it, personally.
Yeah.
And before we can claim this treasure chest, we have one more mob encounter of jugglers to deal with. Conveniently, Frog's crit just got rid of that one before it became a problem. All things considered, I probably could have just, like, cast Ice Water and see if that finished everything off, but you know what? This is fine, too. Bonk. Frog's actually gonna go ahead and cast Heal again, because we're getting kinda low, all things considered. Marl's gonna hit that one with a Ice, and Chrono's gonna come up with a basic attack again. Correction, that one was already down. Not that it really matters. So Chrono's gonna cast Lightning, Frog's gonna strike with a Masamune, and Marl's gonna follow up with Ice in case that doesn't kill. No, it did, so we're fine. Marl's level has increased. What? Impossible! I need to attend to something real quick. Alright, I'm back. No! You weren't supposed to make it this far! And we have obtained a speed belt, which is an item that will increase someone's speed by, I believe, 2, if I'm not mistaken. That being said, I think I'm fine with what I've got on everyone right now. Chrono got a nice crit, and Frog also got a nice crit. We love to see it. Alright, so what we're gonna do here is we're just gonna cast Ice Water right off the bat, see if I can just eliminate everything. And in case that doesn't kill, Chrono's gonna hit the Juggler with a melee attack. And with that, we're good. We're gonna once again cast Ice Water, I think. And Chrono is also going to queue up another attack again. Marl has been poisoned, not that that's gonna matter once this fight ends. Marl has learned Haste. This is a pretty funny one. Have time between turns for ally. That's a pretty funny spell if I do say so myself. Granted, I'm biased because Haste is one of my favorite spells in like every Final Fantasy game. Obtained an Athenian water. We love seeing our Phoenix Downs. Alright, before we talk to Ozzy, we're just gonna go ahead and steal his stuff. I personally like this plan. Alright, so actually, we're gonna go ahead and change Marl's ribbon to be this magic scarf we picked up. We had one already, apparently, not that it really matters. This mist robe can go on Luca. Lowers her speed from Taban's vest, but that's also kind of outdated at this point, unfortunately. Alright, I think we're good. And I think this is the party I still want to keep doing boss fights as. Ozzy, your time is nigh. Lord Magus should have finished summoning Lavos by now. I won't be defeated by you. I won't. No attack can pierce my barrier. I'm invincible. Let's put that to the test, shall we?
What are you aiming at, you imbecile? Ow. Well, we can technically do damage to him, but it's in the single digits, so, probably not our best idea. Instead, if we hit these cranks... Missed me! We start activating trapdoors randomly. It's great. Where do you think you're aiming? Missed me. And then bonk. Huh? And thus, not only is Ozzy trapped in an ice cube, but he is also trapped in the basement.
As he deserves.
That was a breeze. Time is our enemy now. We must hurry to Magus. So this one is the save point. As I'm sure you can possibly imagine, there is going to be another fight coming up soon, so we're just going to go ahead and use a shelter to get all of our HP and MP back. As well as save. Probably not the worst idea. And now, we make our way to the Fiendlord. Dal Zumal Farolo Liera. Cast open the gates that lie betwixt heaven and earth. In exchange for the life of this world. And another animated cutscene.
Hey, this time we can actually see
Nice. It's still blowing out my eardrums though, because for some reason audio balancing in this game doesn't work.
it. Honestly, most games do that, so I'm not worried at all.
This is true. Either way, Frog shall
I don't know
step.
why so many games just refuse to audio balance for the cutscenes. Or like, use the settings.
Yeah, I do not either. And here we see the pixel version of the cutscene. Magus. Ah, that frog of so many days ago. How have you fared since we last met? Well enough. I owe you my gratitude. This form has been a blessing in disguise. Without it, there are things I'd never have obtained. Ah, the Masamune. Then you've come for me. Let us hope no others interfere this time. Again, the bitter black winds begin to howl. Very well. Come, if it is death you seek. Alright, so our basic plan here is just going to be hit as many times with the Masamune as we can. Because hitting with the Masamune will reduce Magus' magic defense. As a result, I've made a mistake. Magus also has shields that absorb elemental damage, and by absorb, it heals him. So, right now he will absorb everything but fire, which I notably do not have on this team. That being said, I'm just going to go ahead and use Marl to try and keep everyone topped up. Or Marl and Chrono, I guess. He has once again changed his barrier to absorb all but fire.
which is what it was before, so good job. We're going to use Aura Whirl again. Now his barrier will absorb all but water, so we can work with this. After all, we do have 2 people who use water on this team. Frog is going to go ahead and cast water, in fact. His barrier will still absorb all but water. So Chrono is not going to be doing anything this upcoming phase, but Marl is going to be casting haste on herself, I believe. Frog is going to heal, and Chrono just kind of waits, I think. Now we use Aura Whirl, and Frog is going to go for another water. Absorbs all but Shadow. Robo is currently the only party member we have that can actually deal Shadow damage, so we're just not going to be attacking him with magic this time around. We'll be using Aura Whirl to try and keep everybody topped off. And Frog's just going to strike with the Masamune. He got a crit. Not bad. And we're going to cast Haste on Chrono, just to make sure everybody's hasted up. And Frog's going to make sure that himself... I guess he himself is healed. We're going to have Chrono strike with the Slasher. He got a crit. And Magus has changed his barrier to include all but water. So I'm actually going to do a bit of a risky play and just cast Ice Water. Risky because now I don't really have anyone who can heal, capable of doing anything, because they just use their turns. That being said, with Haste up, I think Aura Whirl is going to come back pretty soon. And we're going to heal as well. The main reason I have this party specifically for this fight is just because this party is really good for just AoE healing, which, as I'm sure you can imagine, is pretty nifty. It's also really good at dealing water damage when his barrier doesn't absorb water. After all, he's taking like 500 damage from these strikes. That being said, he's back to fire, so we can't exactly do anything about that with this party. Well, he's back to water again. That being said, I think we have more important things to deal with than dealing damage. Namely, Frog just got down. Not great for us. But we can correct this. Chrono's going to go ahead and use an Athenian Water, and Marl is going to cast Cure, as well as... I flubbed that. Frog wasn't technically alive when I was trying to go over to him. That being said, we're just going to go ahead and use the Masamune again, and cast another Aura Whirl. Now, Magus will absorb all but light, which is good for us because Chrono has access to lightning. Marl's gonna cast Haste on Frog. And Frog will be using that to cast Heal. Chrono's gonna go ahead and cast Lightning. Barrier changes happen again, but we can't exactly do anything with fire, so we're just gonna go ahead and make sure Frog's topped off. Chrono's gonna attack. And now he will once again absorb light, so we're gonna have Frog cast heal, make sure our party's alive. Marl's gonna use Aura to top Chrono off. We're gonna use Lightning to go on weakness. And this fight just kind of comes, eventually just kind of comes down to just casting repeatedly, trying to stay alive in between his attacks. And while his defense is down, pretty much everything can injure him. So I'm just gonna start using Ice Sword probably. It is a rather high damage technique after all. So I'm going to make sure everybody's hasted back up once this is done. But before that, we're going to cast Heal, so that as soon as this ends, we can try and get some, Oh! Marl's down. This is not good. So I'm going to cast a mid-potion on Frog, make sure he's as close to full health as we can get him. Chrono is going to use Athenian Water. Frog is once again going to cast Heal. And before this dark matter even goes off, I'm just gonna make sure that we're as close to full health on everyone as we can get. Gonna cast haste on Frog. Frog is once again going to cast Heal. Marl is once again down. It's not great. Nothing we can't correct, though. Frog's just gonna go ahead and do a normal strike, and we're gonna wait for Aura Whirl to come up. Alright, Marl's basically at full health now, so she should survive another attack. For the first time. Frog's gonna keep chipping with the Masamune, and Marl and Chrono are once again going to do Aura Whirl. Frog's gonna cast Heal. Chrono's gonna use a mid-ether on Marl because she's currently out of MP. And Marl is going to go ahead and cast Haste on herself, I believe. Frog and Chrono are going to use Sword Stream in tandem. With Magus spamming Dark Matter at every opportunity, he should be relatively low. That being said, I'm not sure how true that is. I was gonna prepare an Aura Whirl and a heal right away. Probably not the worst idea. Frog barely hangs on at 11 HP. But with our current party, sustaining ourselves is not exactly an issue. It really just kind of comes down to whether or not we can outdamage him. I'm gonna cast Sword Stream again. Cast an Ice Water. Cast Aura Whirl before this goes off, and prepare a heal for after it goes off. And another Aura Whirl as well, I suppose. Oh, Chrono's actually out of MP. This is not great. However, we can work with this. Cast another Aura Whirl. Strike with the Masamune. Nice crit. And that's the end of the fight. Through sheer spamming of healing, we have survived. And Chrono even leveled up for it. Not bad at all. Your skill with the Masamune is that great already. What's that? Could it be Lavos? No! He mustn't awaken from his slumber yet. Awaken? You just created him, didn't you? You fools! I but summoned him. He has dwelt within the earth for eons, absorbing the land's energy and growing ever stronger. What? What is this energy in the air? A gate? You! If you had not interfered! Chrono! Whoa!
Oh no. He's reducing the resolution!
Truly, the most villainous technique. Truly the most villainous technique. Well, we're, not there.
Chat, what are you doing? I'm raising the graphics quality! No! Anyways.
Chrono! Chrono! Chrono, are you still sleeping? Honey, you'll be late for work. Dear me, I'd forgotten how beautiful Lean's bell sounds. Chrono, we can't keep asking my father for help. You need to hold down a job. Time flushed indeed. Chrono! 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 I'm not even going to shout that many times. And thus, Chrono got a concussion so bad he imagined his life with Marl. Chrono, awake! Ayla! Ayla wants to see Chrono. Go Mystic Mountain. You there. Fall down hurt. Ayla, carry back hut. Magus! Big frog present? For Ayla eat? Perish the thought! But what of the pale-faced man in the cape? Was he not with us? No, only find you. Cape one more tasty? So he has fled. But if Magus didn't create Lavos, then where did it come from? Lavos? You no worry now. You rest. Hurts bad. Well, he has disappeared. But this is fine. Maybe. Probably. Who knows? Either way, it's time to do some investigating. Chrono okay now? Ayla busy. Try find Laruba village. Find village, fight reptites together. Big fight. Last fight. Beat all reptites, or reptites beat us all. Kino! What wrong? Chrono rest. You be quiet. Northwood, fire! Burn! Big burn! We're at full health. We don't need any more rest. It appears as though we must deal with a fire in the forest. Oh. Reptites take Kino! Reptites kill all Tri-Stop reptites. What do now? That ain't good. Reptites follow Ayla. Ayla bad luck. Reptites come, burn village. People fight, reptites kill all. Ayla, this your fault. Look at village. Reptites follow you. Now village ruined. Ayla, sorry.
Reptites strong, live long before us, so we hide. But Ayla say fight together. Ayla still say fight now? Ayla alive, Ayla fight. Win, live. Lose, die. That rule. No can change rule. Old man breathe, but dead inside. Ayla strong, so make big talk. We not strong. No, strong. Fight, get more strong. Ayla help, but now need Dactyl. Give Dactyl. Dactyl. Go Tyranno Lair. Tyranno Lair, Reptite Castle. Danger, even Ayla danger. Ayla want die? No,
Yeah.
want live, so go. Ayla be okay, give Dactyl. See, Ayla may not want die, but...
Everyone else does.
Yes, give Dactyl. Elder tell keeper, so go Dactyl nest. Ayla be careful. Elder, big help. You fight so Reptite's mad. You take care, Ayla. Well, I suppose we'll go follow her. Make sure she doesn't get herself into anything too troublesome. So up here we find the Dactyl nest. As well as some enemies, of course. Wouldn't be a RPG without some enemies. I love fighting rocks. Bonk. Just gonna make sure we can hit all of them at the same time. Or hit with everyone at the same time, I suppose would be more accurate. Obtained Fang. We want to do some more funky trading. Go ahead and hit these ones with lightning. I believe these ones should be weaker to it because of actually being dinosaurs. That being said, it's probably not necessary. Easy fight, we got a feather out of it. Obtained a mid-ether from that chest, which I will always take more ethers. This one contains a mid-potion. This rock is blocking our path, unfortunately. I might want to go ahead and use Marl to heal Chrono. Probably a good idea. It's a bit late to bring this up, but I would like to mention that Magus's battle theme, really good. That being said, I feel like I've said that about a lot of songs in this game so far. This game is just as a legendary soundtrack. I don't know how else to put it. Just anytime you get the chance, go ahead and give it a shot. Who knows, maybe you'll like it. Either way, we got some more treasure, namely this Mesozoic male. Which, speaking of, I'm actually going to go ahead and switch the party around, because we haven't dealt with Robo or Luca in a while. And, Robo is going to go ahead and get this Mesozoic male, increase his defense, make him tankier. And, I'm fine with him having the Guardian Bangle. I don't think we've got any new equipment for anyone else. Isn't looking like it. Yeah, we're good. Get rid of these generic enemies as well.
How rude. Chrono, with his speed stat of 16, is casually getting 2 attacks in, where our other party members are only getting 1. I did not read that. I think it was a dual attack, possibly. I might be wrong about that, though. Ayla is praising the sun, as all good people should. Do you agree with this statement?
Oh, what?
Ayla was praising the sun, and I said, as all good people should.
Praise the sun!
Indeed. Either way. Chrono!
You aren't trying to sneak off without us, are you? No! Tyranno Lair danger! You no come! Maybe I'll die. Nope, we can't turn our backs on you like that. We owe you one. Right, Chrono? Ayla have good friend. Alright, it's set to the Tyranno Lair. Nifty. So, just because it's funny, I'm gonna put Robo and Ayla in the same party.
Understandable.
We have actual cave woman and robot. Oh, another animated cutscene. I once again cannot. And thus, Chrono, Ayla, and Nondescript take to the skies. I love this. Easily best character in the game. What are your thoughts on nondescript third-party member? Anyways, with the Dactyl's aid, we can go ahead and enter this place. Which is the Tyranno Lair. And we have heard that this is the Reptite's lair. This is where they are all found. And as we have heard, this is the true final fight for dominance over the other species. Whoever wins here will be the one to survive and conquer the planet. How rude. Learn spin kick, dual tech.
Hello.
Sheldon.
Hello.
I'm in here to do a quick random moment this year.
What was
I'm
it?
excited about what happened. You know how I was excited when my desk came in?
Yeah?
Oh,
Oh no.
They sent us the wrong desk.
Dang.
oh no.
Unfortunate.
Well, worst thing happening is the company actually sent out the right desk. The person ordering it saw there was a better desk than what they had and went home, took apart their dented desk and stuff, and sent it to me. And took the desk we paid for and using it for themselves.
Man, that sucks.
Yeah, because my computer's supposed to come in tomorrow. I was going to have my desk and everything set up, and life be great. Now that won't be happening.
Yeah, that might be somewhat important.
So we're going to contact Wi-Fi and stuff, trying to get this fucking fixed. Because that's where we got my desk from. This is fucking bullshit. We ain't paying over $500 for a desk. Just get a cheap, like $100 one.
Dang.
I said they should give me the correct desk for free. Because the other thing we learned is, number one, this desk that we're building is actually bigger than what I actually ordered. So it won't fit in the spot it's supposed to be in, so essentially it won't fit in my room. And it's the wrong size.
Dang.
Now I'm afraid this might something happen with my computer. And if that happens, I'm and throw a fit.
Understandable. Correct, even.
I was just mentioning freaking where I got my computer and be like, yo, this ain't the correct specs or anything. This ain't even what I ordered. And try to get it fixed. And then they actually said they sent it to me and it actually should arrive to me. I'm like, then somebody either switched it, then the person delivering took the computer for themselves and gave me their old one, or something went wrong, but this is not what I ordered. If I did not get the correct one.
That would
I will
indeed
go-
be unfortunate, but for now I have some dialogue.
Alright, go for it.
We're about to have a feast, and you're about to be the roast beast.
I see
It's
that.
the apes.
Wait, what?
I said I like that fun.
I have only the best voices.
Definitely.
Don't mind the fact that I only have like 3 voices at any given opportunity. We're just gonna have Chrono cast lightning on each of these and use their lowered defenses to our advantage. Bonk. It might have been with a debuff on the enemy's defense, but Ayla still crit for like 500. Also, I think I'm done with dialogue for a while. I could be wrong about that though.
Hey,
Oh, I'm not done with dialogue. Kino is here. Ayla! Kino, move back! Ayla, save Kino! Bonk, bonk. Ayla is not being very successful.
did the chat in your oh god, what's it called? Not OBS break. I'm not seeing the most recent message in chat.
For some reason, this chat automatically makes messages fade after a while on stream. I'm not sure what's up.
No,
with
I'm
it.
not talking about the
Oh.
on chat one. Or on stream one. I'm talking about the one in your stream. What the fuck is it called? The
Like the
OBS replacement.
Like in Streamlabs itself.
Yeah,
I would not know. That's
because
entirely
you're
possible.
streaming the entirety of Streamlabs.
Yeah, it probably just fades after a while. Oh, I don't know what's up with that. Not that I really think it matters. It's probably fine. Either
not
way,
fine.
while we're live, we've still got the Twitch chat, and while we're
Yeah.
not live, you could probably just check the VOD again anyway, see if there was anything. Either way,
Well, I'm seeing. Yeah, well, I'm just asking because I don't see the most recent message in chat in your stream elements or whatever.
Odd.
What is it? Streamlabs?
I use Streamlabs of the non-OBS variety. I know OBS
Oh,
has a product
yeah.
called Streamlabs OBS. That's not the one I use.
Yeah, Streamlabs are a terrible company.
It works for my purposes.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Or-
they literally like so the code they use for Streamlabs was taken from OBS, which to be fair, they're allowed to do because it is an
First I've
open
heard of
source.
this, but yeah, that would check out.
Yeah, OBS is open source, so they are allowed to take the code. But they also tried to trademark OBS
Odd.
when, you know,
They are notably
OBS
not
only
OBS.
uses it. Yeah. And they've just done a bunch of other really scummy shit.
Hmm. This is the first time hearing this, but I may look into changing.
Yeah. OBS is a better program, anyways.
Yeah, probably could be. I'll look into that between
I
streams.
think it's a bit more annoying to use, to be fair. Anyways.
Either way, I've got some dialogue.
Sorry.
Her methods do not appear logical. Kino, sorry. All Kino's fault. It okay. Kino take all the Ruba person. Run! What Ayla do? Strong live, weak die. Ayla go be strong. Kino go too. Kino no come. Ayla die. Kino nu Ioka chief. Ayla. Nice.
Ayla strong, no lose. Kino no. Kino show you something. Follow Kino. Will do, but before that... Obtained mid-ether. My favorite. How'd you know? Alright, Kino, what did you find? You strong, Kino weak. Kino jealous. Either way, we shall trust him with the lives of everyone we have saved so far. There are buttons on the floor. What do these do? Convenient, they removed the enemies. I'm gonna check the other door first. There are reptites out here. I should probably focus on getting Chrono slightly healed up at least. He is currently kind of low. This party is not great for team sustain, but what it does have in spades is just damage. Everyone on this team is, like, really strong normal attacks. Like, even when these enemies don't have their defense debuff for getting hit by lightning, we're still each doing, like, over 100 damage. It's, kind of crazy. Come on. Don't do this to me.
Gonna do this to you.
Bonk. That was easy. I don't know where those showed up from, but,
Be back.
Alright.
Just skip traveled somewhere, and like a full second after I spawned in, the fucking, like, massive robot that's supposed to be in this area just popped into existence.
Somehow checks out. By using electricity on this dinosaur, we have managed to make it consistently be stuck. Rather nice if I do say so myself. Alright, here we have an item. Obtained Mesozoic mail. Oh, this is a teleport maze. That's what's going on here. I don't like teleport mazes. Anyways, we're going to be going ahead and equipping that. It gives more physical defense even if it drops his magic defense a bit. How rude. Ah! I, for some reason, refuse to see the tiles on the floor that are different. Why am I like this? Nice. That volcano just took out itself, I guess. Learned Thunder Chop dual tech. This will not end poorly. Come on. Oh, this is frustrating. This is why I don't like teleport mazes.
Said they are awful.
I just got a Triceratopper, which I believe is of all things that it could possibly be. A helmet.
That kind of makes sense.
I'm gonna put that on a rope. Ah! I hate teleport mazes. There we go. Obtained Athenian water. How nice. I'm gonna strike a Volcanite after its party member strikes it first.
And, yeah. That's that fight down. That door appears to be locked, so gee, I wonder where we're supposed to go.
Clearly, it's not through that door.
Obviously not. As we all know, villains never lock their doors. I don't know why, but when I said that, I saw the All Might only villains do that meme. Oh, I love that meme. I don't know why, but I think my favorite iteration of it has to be the one with the, what was it? The one with the, like, ketchup and fries. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's like a very oddly specific thing, so I wouldn't blame you for not knowing it. Either way, Chrono has learned Lightning too. Which is lightning, but AoE.
Which is lightning, but 2.
I should have said something stupid like lightning, but Final Fantasy 13 Lightning Returns. That being said, I haven't actually played FF13.
No one has, it's okay.
I think there's like... I don't know where I was going with that thought, actually.
Sounds about right.
Alright, well, Ayla just got roasted alive, so we're gonna go ahead and make sure Chrono can hit that thing with lightning. And that way it can just be stunned for the rest of time. Also, it turns out that button was probably not the correct one because it summoned a bunch of enemies, but it'll be fine.
My party member has been turned to ash.
That's
We're
fine.
just not gonna worry about that.
This is an RPG. People get turned to ash all the time. Unless it's in a cutscene, in which case, then we worry. That's how this works, right?
But even then, it probably isn't permanent. I guess that's actually largely not true with video games. Unless it's a party member, in which case it's true about 70% of the time.
Yeah.
If it's a party member which you have been able to, like, properly do stuff with, they're not permanently dead. But if they had, like, at least one, but probably multiple major features which you just did not have access to, they're dead forever.
Yeah, that's how these things work.
Cite Van Damme from Xenoblade 2.
Indeed.
Which, to be fair, you can add... you can use pouch item extensions on him, but you cannot awaken blades.
Well, either way, I believe that was the correct way, so we're going to be going ahead and correcting our mistake by heading the wrong way for collectibles and such.
Alright.
That's how RPGs work, right?
Yep.
I would know.
The right way to play them is to go the wrong way.
Yeah. I would know. The premise of my channel is that on Mondays I stream RPGs. Come on, stop. Alright, we're just gonna hit these things with the lightning too. And we're gonna follow that up with a laser spin, because I can't be bothered. Go, wave clear technique. Only one enemy died from that.
So,
Doesn't matter, we can still clean up the scraps. Ah, I've been pranked!
get pranked, nerd.
That is me. We're gonna cast Lightning 2 again.
his eye.
Hitting things until they die. The classic RPG technique, really.
Maybe group up and hit it till it dies. Alright, I love that clip so much.
Which one is it, or what's this in reference to again?
It's SAO Bridge.
Oh, that we'll check out. Yeah.
It's when it's when like they get together a group meeting of a bunch of people to figure out how they're gonna take out the first boss of the game. Because it's been 3 months and they haven't done that yet.
That checks out. How do we get out of here? Oh, I know where I am.
God, SAO's pacing was so fucking bad.
Indeed. I really hope that it does, that revisiting it does it some good.
Are they, like, remaking the series?
I've heard that someone's trying to. I'm not sure if it's Reki or the studio that produced the anime, but, like...
Well, hopefully it's not Reki.
I don't know, I just, like...
I mean, he came up with a good concept, at least.
Yeah.
It just wasn't executed well.
Yeah. And even then, I'm not sure how much of that we can pin on Reki, and how much we can pin on, like, the production of the anime.
I'm pretty sure the light novel wasn't particularly good either, which is what...
Yeah.
I mean, I could be wrong. I don't know anything about the light novel.
Yeah, I wouldn't know. All I know is I wanted to like SAO, but, unfortunately...
Yeah, SAO is one of those things where you want to like it, but unfortunately it's just bad. Because it has a good concept, and that's why you want to like it, but it wasn't executed well, so who cares?
We're really coming out here with the hottest takes of, like, I don't know, when was that released?
Everyone knows SAO was trash, okay?
Yeah. I know, I'm just saying, the hottest takes that have gone cold by now.
The people that like SAO are the people that latched onto the concept and decided to basically create, fan, oh god, what is it called? Not fan art, the other one, where it's writing. Yeah, fanfic of SAO, pretty much. Those are the people that enjoy SAO.
I also just think, I don't know, there's something else to it, I think. Because it's like, I think if you could just, like, I don't want to say ignore the problems, but I think that's exactly what I'm trying to say.
I mean, yes, there are also people which will just ignore the problems, but I feel like a lot of what they're doing is, even if it's just in their head, they are writing fan fiction
like actively
that nullifies the problems. Yeah.
Like, oh, this is a thing to just randomly walk into.
Whatever that
and walk
is.
past.
It's just, what? Alright, my guy, I don't know what you're doing, I'm just gonna walk past you.
Alright, we've got, I'm gonna use a shelter, because I think we're running low on MP.
Yeah.
Even though I probably don't have to, I'm just gonna go ahead and fight this thing anyway. Looking for Azala? She's just through here. Oh, never mind, I guess I'm not fighting you. Nifty.
He's too busy doing with his
he's,
stretches.
He has finally decided to actually realize what he's doing. Hold it! When I said she's through here, I meant you gotta get through me first. What do you think I was flexing my muscles and looking all intimidating for? Hey, I tried, okay?
Never mind, I guess he's, I guess he wasn't too embroiled with his workout to fight you.
Well, either way, we're just gonna keep hitting him with lightning to reduce his defenses and hitting him with something else to capitalize on it. Ow, electric discharge. My weakness.
Oh
Okay.
no, electricity! My only weakness.
I was kidding, but Robo actually took a lot of damage from that.
Yeah, I think Robo actually has a weakness to electricity.
I'm not sure how true that is, but it wouldn't surprise me. It would certainly make sense. That being said,
Funnily
I just
enough, it might. I believe all of the characters have an elemental weakness and an elemental resistance.
It wouldn't surprise me. Again,
I
I'm not
think-
actually super knowledgeable about this game, but I like to think I know something.
I mean, I know basically nothing, but
Yeah, take what both of us are saying with a grain of salt, overall, if you're looking for gameplay tips here. Alright, I think we're stable enough that I can continue doing attacks now. Actually, I'm just gonna swap to having Robo heal and having Ayla attack, I think. I just gotta make sure I don't get wiped by another discharge, that's what really matters. That being said, Ayla is looking a bit low. I'm not sure what triggers electric discharge, other than having had to hit him with electricity a couple times. He damaged Ayla by flexing too hard. Did you see that? Hit him with lightning. Go for a cure beam on Robo. Have Ayla kiss herself, as you do. Yeah, this party's not great for sustain, but what it is great for is tanking and damage. Just gonna hit him with another lightning. Pray to God he doesn't discharge. Once again, have Ayla heal herself, have Robo heal himself. Probably have Chrono use an item.
ah. Well, that really hurt.
Yeah?
I started the yawn and then my right side of my jaw was just like, nah, I don't want to open anymore, but also, fuck you, I'm not gonna close.
I hate when that happens.
I think it's still stiff from when I got my wisdom teeth removed. Like,
That would do it, yes. Alright, so we're gonna have Robo go ahead and use Robo Tackle. And, Chrono is gonna use a potion on him.
well,
Ayla's going to once again kiss herself, as you do.
I'm really tired, so I'm just gonna go bed now.
Alright, good
I'm
night.
gonna leave you with the brain dead idiot for the next half hour.
Is
Sheldon is still here, by the way. He's doing the normal thing of he's here and
is
not
he
talking
present?
for like 2 hours.
He might be in the Discord, but is he present?
I don't know. He's
Sheldon.
not muted.
Unmute and say something if you were here.
Sheldon!
Hmm.
He's gone. He's dead.
That was worth a shot.
He has died. I have killed him.
Unfortunate. Well, either way, good night.
Goodbye, TJ.
And with that, co-commentary is once again a myth. I'm gonna go ahead and start having people just use items on themselves, I think. Or I guess Robo can still keep his Impure Beam. Nah, Chrono's gonna be throwing items. Alright, once this heal goes off, I'll use Chrono to strike with lightning again. And Chrono's gonna, not Chrono, Robo's gonna follow and attack him. Try and get some damage going. Bonk. Ah, you come back right as I finish this boss fight. How nice. Also, we have lost a co-commentator. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and use the second shelter. We're gonna save. And I think for this upcoming fight, I'm gonna bring Frog into the party.
Desk issues.
Dang.
I found the desk I got. It's $109. We paid for it. The stick on the box says where we actually got the desk was supposed to be, but we didn't. Basically, we got the desk I'm supposed to get from Wayfair. Wayfair doesn't get their stuff from Amazon. This desk is from Amazon. There's some instructions that tells me how to return it through Amazon.
Checks out.
Yeah.
Alright, we've pressed that button.
If I can get the situation I can get my actual desk,
Cast lightning, and start just attacking. My favorite technique.
It makes me afraid for my computer, man. It's supposed to be here tomorrow, but this seems like it happen. It does. Granted enough, the place where I got my computer sent me an email with my computer. The correct specs and everything, and I have the email approved.
Well, hey, at least supposedly it worked enough to send an email.
Nope, they sent me the receipt of how much I was charged. There's estimated ship.
Also,
Yeah,
Ayla and
just
Frog just learned a bunch of dual text together.
They also give me my order code, so if they really want my order to track which computer it was, I can send them the code of what it was.
Nice.
So only I get these emails. So, if someone tries to pull a fast one on my computer, they're screwed, because they give me all the information I need to prove it was me that ordered it.
Not bad at all.
Yeah. So if someone tries to pull in a fast one on me, they're fucked.
Well, speaking of fast ones, it is time for some dialogue.
Go for it.
I know there is no connection there, but I'm still gonna say it anyway.
Go for it.
At
that.
Excuse me. Oh, God, that voice did not come out at all.
At last, the final confrontation. It was but a matter of time. Will it be reptites? Well, will it be we reptites who inherit the earth, or you soft-skinned apes?
Strong live, weak die. Ayla, just fight.
Hear that lovely voice? You'll soon be hearing more of it than you'd ever wish.
Goodbye. Oh. Obtained another Triceratopper and a Mid-Ether. I'll be putting that Triceratopper on Chrono. I'm gonna see if I've got any armor for Frog. He gets the Dark Mail and the Stone Elf. Perfect.
Damnable red star! Fall, why don't you? Stain the earth red! Even should it prove our fate to die, we will not relinquish this world to the likes of you! This black Tyranno will have the honor of wiping you filthy apes from existence forever. Well, we know the weaknesses. Let's go ahead and use lightning. So it turns out, Frog and Ayla together have a dual tech that is a party heal. Convenient, I had no idea. Oh, Frog just got hit by a rock, as you do. I'm gonna go ahead and use that dual tech to heal real quick. Oh, Frog is just at 1 HP now. Huh, that is fascinating. Either way, Frog and Ayla's healing together seems to be very strong. So, that's pretty good. Frog's just gonna go ahead and cast Water on Azala. She seems to be taking more magic damage than physical damage, after all. This is supposedly the fight that will determine the fate of both reptites and humans. Though, of course, with us being the JRPG party and not the reptites, I think it's safe to say who wins here. Ayla was put to sleep, which is unfortunate because she's the party member that has access to the status cleanse. Frog has once again been eaten, taking a pretty considerable amount of damage, so we're just gonna throw a potion at him. Azala has cast Sap, but has been defeated. So what Sap does is just continually drains HP until, I don't think it ever goes away, actually. I guess it goes away on revival, but, like, that requires your person to die, so, preferably not my, not the preferred method of, doing things. Either way, we're gonna use Bubble Burst to try and deal damage to the Tyranno.
Hello, I'm back.
Hello.
Essentially what Wayfair wants us to do is they want us to hold Building's desk and then take a picture of it to prove it's not the wrong one. There's been a lot of times I like to say, with both Apple, I should be able to. And if not, if you're able to do it with your phone, I can just send you the pictures. Oh. Eh, we'll probably figure out how to do that.
Alright. Keep using some dual techs to try and deal as much damage to this thing as possible.
Not a bad idea. Is this essentially the final boss now?
This is not the final boss. Not even close. It's the final boss of this story arc, I guess, is a way of putting it, but, this thing is not at all the final boss.
Alright. Essentially, luckily enough, my mom uses a Mac, so they give me some pictures through a computer, just Apple. Yeah, we should figure out if this wasn't a correct desk. So we opened the box is already pretty damaged. It's like, okay, that's a little bit weird. At first, I'm like, okay, maybe just the box got damaged the time they were shipping. And then when the pieces were pretty dented and other things just wasn't lining up, it's like, okay, I don't think this is the desk we actually ordered.
Once again, that is unfortunate to find out.
yeah. Essentially, how I see this, like, the only person in the shipping department basically just walked away with one desk and get rid of this cheap one in there. Which might be fine for the job.
I'm sure this fight will end soon enough. As for when soon enough is, that's a good question.
Well, the breast I have my computer comes in tomorrow, so I have that to look forward to.
Yeah, at least
And
they
as long as,
send you that.
and as long as they know how to look at the right specs or something, you can see what's correct. I told my mom, like, well, what's going to use my computer here? She said yes. I'm like, yeah, because I don't want to. Nothing I care about. It was supposed to be in my room on the desk, but, you know, I haven't been there in a while. Man, I was looking forward to it too. I was hoping, like, oh man, it's gonna be, my desk is gonna get built, it's gonna have everything up and ready and stuff.
But no, these things cannot go smoothly.
Then I was gonna turn my camera on Discord tomorrow and be like, this is to change my room's wind and welcome to my brand new room. I'm gonna be playing games and stuff. Well, not brand new, just the same room I've been in for 10 years, but just completely redone. My bed is facing a different direction after facing the same direction for 10 years. That bed frame of mine is not light to move. It's not a one-person job. It is a three-person job to move.
Checks out somehow.
Because my bed frame got built where it sat. If you try moving it by itself, you're most likely going to crack and probably break it. So yeah.
This thing is rather bulky, to say the least. But that doesn't matter, because we are also rather bulky, it seems.
At least I have something bright for look forward to. Got the monitors right next to me, ready for use. Got my headset and mouse. Have a keyboard in use, because I've got one keyboard, but it's essentially a unused Razer keyboard and mouse.
Gonna do another party.
And also, it was over to save my wife. I sent my mom an email saying, hey, here's the desk we just got. Because I picture of the desk. There we go. We'll then get this fixed. We have a semi-decrepit desk. Give us a money back. Work somewhere else. Anyways, enough of that. How goes Chrono Trigger?
It's going pretty well. My title has...
I almost said that meme. I'm like, oh, no. That's bad.
Perhaps.
The show will be over.
But my title has not been relevant for the past hour, but that's just because I completed that part of the segment of the story rather quickly. But we just defeated the Black Tyranno. As well as Azala. So humans have won the fight for dominance against
I have a
vampires.
choice between Trollface or Blue from Blue's Clues. Do I get trolled or do I live my childhood?
I have no idea.
I could go from Blue from Blue's Clues.
I know what you...
Oh, Blue Day Wishing.
Oh, that would check out. Either way, I've got some dialogue coming up.
No, it can't be. Could the heavens truly have sided with the apes? Listen, primates, and let it be known for all time. We reptites fought proudly to the bitter end.
Ayla, no.
First, a great fiery stone will crash to the earth. Its flames will soon spread to scorch every corner of the land. Then the chill will begin to creep across the blackened plains, ushering in a long, cruel age of ice and snow. Ha ha ha! A fitting end to our age, indeed. Wahahaha!
Lavos. Ayla people word. La mean fire, Vos mean big. Ayla! Kino! Hurry! Lavos fall soon! Alright, Dactyl! Kino, hurry! Ayla, what you do? Come, Azala, come!
No! This is the will of the earth.
Ayla, hurry! Azala, Ayla not forget.
Take.
What take?
Take care of this world.
And thus, Lavos touched down. The entity that ends the world in 1999 AD was a foreign entity, setting the Earth ablaze all the way back 65 million years ago. Lavos was not spawned by Magus. It fell from the heavens, and so long ago. Lavos huge! Chrono fight that? Chrono, we go place Lavos fall. Left to its own devices, the creature will burrow deep into the earth. Best defeat it now. Seems reasonable enough to me. If we head into the ruins of the Tyranno lair. A gate? Lavos fast! Deep under earth now. Might Lavos be the source of these? That one in Magus's keep was immense. What wrong, Chrono? Wanna fight Lavos? Go here. No? Well, let's take a look at it then. Where does this lead us? To where have we come? Chrono, where this place? "12,000 BC. Directly in the middle of the Ice Age, it seems. That being said, timing in this world is somewhat different from timing in ours, so might be a bit inaccurate to say the Ice Age, but rather an Ice Age. Either way, we have found the Terra Cave. And cannot seem to do anything here. If we head around elsewhere, can't really seem to find much there. But here we've got something new. A skyway. Step into the circle. And we are taken somewhere amazing. and Hassa. This is the magic kingdom of Zeal, where dreams can be made reality. But nothing in this world comes free. There is always a price to be paid. He phased out of existence. Welcome to Enhassa, Zeal's city of dreams. We seek enlightenment within the bliss of sleep. You are not of us, are you? You are most unusual visitors. Am I waking, or is this but a continuation of my dream? Regardless of that, I welcome you to Zeal. Her Majesty Queen Zeal rules this magic kingdom. She is without peer in beauty or grace. We owe our prosperity to Her Majesty the Queen. After the king died, she encouraged the development of our kingdom's magical prowess, which has led to great advancements. The Queen has sealed away the great elemental weapons and armors, forged with the power of the sun, in the shrine to the north. You can see its entrance on the northern continent, but no one is allowed inside it now. Huh. Nifty. The door to the northern shrine is sealed by a powerful force. Even we, the enlightened ones, lack the means to open it. Welcome. Have you come to do business? Indeed we have. I need to restock on potions. I'll take another panacea, I guess. And restock on Athenian waters. Get some shelters. And we're looking good. But we had heard from Specchio and the old man at the end of time that there was a magic kingdom. And it appears as though we have found it. Truths exist in dreams. The world exists in me. Do you believe in such things as fate? Do you think it is possible? Our lives are predetermined. Well, I mashed. So you're a believer too. Yes, perhaps it is arrogant to think ourselves strong enough to overturn destiny. Now what would you say if I said, no, that's ridiculous? Yes, it is, isn't it? We are the masters of our own destinies. Speaking of which, I believe there may be a doorway of destiny in this very place. And if I say, that's none of your business. Silence. The world you see with your eyes may well differ completely from the one I see with mine. There are as many different worlds as there are observers. Never assume that only those things which you can see or touch are real. As he fades into non-existence. Pretty standard thing to do, really. He seems a solid lad. What's wrong? That animal for eat. Taste good. The black winds howl. One among you will shortly perish. Young one, of what do you speak? I do not know what this portends, but I did not like the sound of that at all. Strange boy, but not bad boy. The city of Kajar, the high seat of magical research, lives on the edge of the western continent. Lies. Lives. I'm blind. The airship, the Blackbird, is maintained there as well. I wonder what's within the northern shrine. No doubt the key to unlock its seal is held at the palace, but entry there is strictly forbidden in the name of Her Majesty the Queen. The Queen's palace sits at the heart of our kingdom. She watches over all the world from its high vantage point. It's because of that we can sleep our days away in peace. This is a font of recovery. Rest your wearied mind and body within, traveler. I can work with that. And thus we have been healed. And while this is going on, I'm going to go ahead and bring Luca into the party in place of Ayla. I am Doreen. Seek the hidden path and open the doors of knowledge, each in turn. Here we see some land bridges.
taking us back down to the planet below. This one will lead us to a different continent. And here we find ourselves on the western continent of Zeal. We're gonna go ahead and take a look at the Blackbird, I think. Why are you here? All is well with the Blackbird, I presume. She is fully operational, Lord Dalton. Of course she is, you blundering idiot. Were she not, we'd all be in trouble. You, what are you doing there? Those clothes. You must be the ones the Prophet said would come to interfere. I think I shall watch for the time being, and see how he plays his hand. Not that I suspect he'll tip his cards so easily. Ha! A prophet, you say? In the meantime, let's check out Kajar. This is the magic city of Kajar. We perform research in the magical arts to help further Her Majesty's plans to deliver our kingdom even greater glory. Your power differs from ours. It's difficult to describe, but in you I sense a strange kindness. In ancient times, people crafted wondrous weapons and armor by combining shards of a rainbow-colored shell with the Sunstone's power. But now, only the Guru of Life knows the art of crafting such things, and even if others did, the Queen has ordered us to abandon use of the sun's power. Ah, such beauteous contentment there is in a newly blossomed bud. Would that I could be a flower. Understandable. That's another font of recovery. That book has some magic in it. That's the Sun Temple, which you see on the southern Sky Isle. The Sunstone, once our primary source of power, was enshrined there. However, the temple was sealed up along with the northern shrine once we turned to our new energy source. The Queen claimed we'd no need for the energy of the tired, old sun. So that's the Sun Shrine there, you say? What tempest must rage in young Lord Janus's head? His only friend, other than his sister, is that cat that follows him about. Hold on, I see something sparkly up there. We've been seeing a great deal of young Lord Janus.
Sparkle.
Before, he scarcely showed his face, but now he paces around quite often, always looking upset. Her Majesty Queen Zeal has two children, Lady Shala and young Lord Janus. Lady Shala is an incredible child with extraordinary magical powers. With such a gift, her life must be all ease and luxury. My, you've an unusual aura. You possess the gift, too. Yours seems very primitive compared to ours, though, you poor thing. How is it that we came to have the powers we do? Why do some possess the gift while others lack it? It is a conundrum. Indeed it is. Those lacking magic are known as the Earthbound ones. They've always lived beneath the clouds. It is only fitting. After all, they lack our talents. What do you have to say? Dot 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 dot. My favorite.
I have platinum armor too, but I need Your Majesty's permission to sell it.
Fair enough. I heard Lady Shala's powers far surpass those of her mother. Then there's her brother, young Lord Janus. He's of royal blood as well, of course, but doesn't seem to have the faintest trace of magical ability. I've been working to fashion a capsule that will enhance one's magical skill, but my precious products have been disappearing in recent days. It must be that naughty New that took them. They do so love pranks. He's no doubt hidden them all about. How can I work like this? We cannot seem to interact with said New. Oh, that capsule's not been completed yet. Too bad, eh? Ah, I've been pranked.
I heard a strange prophet has come to the palace. I do not know the details, but I heard his power is most uncanny. Zeal's progress stems from our new energy source. Its power far surpasses that of the sun's elemental energy. The gurus of life, time, and reason dwell in Zeal. Their knowledge and skill is without equal. Water summons wind. Wind makes fire dance. A guru once told me that the Sunstone once held all the nearly infinite energy of our sun. Over time, that energy was slowly depleted, and it turned into the lightless Moonstone. Know you this, traveler? The Moonstone could be restored to a glorious Sunstone if left to bask in the sun's warm light. But such would require eons. None of us will ever witness that gorgeous glow again. Checks out somehow? Well, either way, it is getting rather late. I typically end these streams 3 hours after they begin, and since I begin at 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, it's about to be 11. So I'm gonna go ahead and save as well as call it here. But yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. I appreciate you being here. And if you hold on, I need to get this in order. I'll be streaming more Chrono Trigger next Monday, and on Wednesday, I'll be streaming Cave Story, trying to get the true ending of that. Friday, I believe I said I'd be streaming Jump King. I'm not sure if that'll be going on for a while, or if that'll just be the stream for that day alone. And Saturday, I have no idea what I'm doing. I guess I'll figure it out. Either way, once again, thank you for watching, and I shall see you later. Does my co-commentator have anything to say to the people at home?
Not much.
In that case, we shall see you then.